Welcome, welcome. Come on in. If you're new here, I appreciate you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, you guys can connect with me on Instagram and TikTok at thefiercemompreneur.com and check out the website www.thefiercemompreneur.com. All clicks and views help, okay? So you guys see what we're going to be talking about. So you're not shocked. This is just a hot mess, right? It's just a hot mess. And then, everyone has been talking about the changes on TikTok. And no, they were not deleting accounts, but they were suppressing views. So TikTok wanted to go back to being a happy place. I believe for when it first came out, everyone was on there dancing, enjoying it, and just cooking, having a great time. Then it started becoming a beggars platform, a toxic platform, and pretty much almost an adult platform. So TikTok said, whether they were sold or whatever recently, the new guidelines that came out basically, said there's certain things you can't mention, there's certain keywords. And that's the thing, as a content creator, you have to make sure you stay up to date with the changes with the community guidelines, especially since you're supposed to be a guru and always selling classes or digital products. First of all, with TikTok, it's SEO, just kind of like Facebook. So you can use it for funneling, funnel them to your website, draw them to your YouTube. You can still utilize it for, the right way, even if you're not paid or making money off of the creator rewards program. But this is this nut right here.
Making no money on TikTok. My views on TikTok are so trash that it just say insufficient views, 17 cent. I can't even buy.
So for all those that like to come in the comments and say, "Oh, she making this, she making that. Yeah, she's able to do this." That's why, like us that are getting paid on different platforms, we understand. Many of us work full-time jobs. Many content creators, like the larger ones, definitely not on my scale, but the larger ones, a lot of them are back to work. A lot of them are living in Airbnbs because their credit is effed up. A lot of them are in roommate situations, grown people. So you never too, bigger than a program.
9 cent, insufficient views, 37 cent, and it goes on. When I tell y'all, I haven't made $1 on TikTok in like a week, 2 weeks. But the good news is multiple eggs and multiple baskets. I'm making money on YouTube. I'm making money on Instagram. I'm making money on Facebook. So TikTok.
And that's the thing. That's not multiple. Social media is social media. That is a stream of income. That is a stream. So any type of digital product you put out there, it falls under social media. Even my digital downloads that I sell on my website, I don't consider them, I consider them, they're digital. So, because it's like physically, I don't have to do anything, blah, 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 or whatever. So I put it under that. That's social media. Social media leads them to the website. They purchase that, boom, boom, boom. When we talk about services or certain products, that's different. That can be, under a different stream. But social media, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitch, Kickstarter, all those fall under the same thing. Because if it's slowly happening on this platform, it's going to happen on other platforms as well. Now, TikTok does have a lot of great opportunities to make money outside of the Creator Rewards program. TikTok has, you have your TikTok shop for your sellers and your creators. You have your creator rewards program, you have your subscriptions, you have your series, you have your live rewards, your video gifts, your live incentives. I just got into the TikTok Go program, which seems to be really interesting if you travel a lot. You almost get $7 for anyone that books to stay at that hotel. So even if you're not getting paid on there, it's important to see the different opportunities the same way YouTube comes out with different opportunities and take advantage of them to go ahead and make money. I'm in the Creator Rewards program. Do I really make good money in the Creator Rewards program? No, but I do well with TikTok Shop. I do well leading them to my website and building that community. And I only have 13,000 followers, but I also know I work a full-time job. This is something just to generate extra income. It's not something to live off full-time until you get to a certain point. And when I say that certain point, it's brand deals. It's brands backing you, because if you lose your page or anything like that, you're screwed. You can holler backup page all day and every day, but no. So it is important, if you're in content creation, go ahead and pay attention to the community guidelines. Things are changing. They want social media to go back to a happy place. I just stated we are looking at going into a recession. Tourism in Las Vegas is down 11%. It's down 11%. People are already nervous about back to school and back to school supplies. We are facing difficult times. So that also means advertisers aren't going to pay as much. So you have to really be strategic on what you do. Get a job, get a website, learn how to make some digital products, learn how to do some drop shipping, print on demand, different key sayings, build yourself up. If you're on social media and you don't feel comfortable being on camera, start a faceless. Look at Pinterest. Go on Pinterest and then lead them to your website as an additional stream of income. Use threads. Threads, you don't have to show your face or pictures. Get on threads and start conversating, engaging and stuff. It's just different things you can do if you are in a position where you do need an extra $1,000 a month. And you got to get active on these platforms, because TikTok, you have to know how to use it. She should be promoting her website. She has enough time. If you just sitting up there plopping up the camera, and that's another thing they're saying, they don't want you just getting in the camera talking crap. So you see a lot of those people getting the views. But when I tell you they're insufficient views, that's what I have been saying. I can see that you have 30,000 views. That doesn't mean you got paid for all of those views. And I keep saying on TikTok, it's how you even get to that person's page. So knowing that you get those views, you shouldn't be depending on TikTok to get you paid. What you should be doing is making sure they are a call to action in the video. At the end of the video, hey, make sure you guys go check out my website. Comment below if you're interested in learning how to do social media. You see how easy this was, and lead them there. But just getting on social media fussing or rage baiting, they're not there. It's different times now. They know people are going to be home. Major layoffs are going to be going on. They see what's going on. So, girl, sure. I need you to get your eggs in multiple streams of income. Multiple streams. Okay. You got how many kids? Yeah. Okay. You need to be paying attention to the changes on social media, since this is your only stream of income. And that's the thing too. I can't stand when people say, this is my stream, this is blah, blah, blah. Then take it serious like a job. When new policies, process, and procedures come out at work, what? You have to take heed to them. So if this is your full-time job, not a full-time hustle, make sure you guys like and subscribe.